Y'all already know this is Punch, Drunk, Boxer, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, El Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know boxing is better when Deontay Wilder is active. Oh yeah, one of the most dangerous men that ever laced up the gloves, ladies and gentlemen. The former WBC heavyweight champion of the world, probably stepping back in the ring, finalizing the deal. Barclays Center, New York, y'all already know, versus Robert Helenius. One of his sparring partners, his friend that helped him prepare for the Tyson Fury trilogy and things of that nature. And that was a wonderful fight. I believe is one of the best historical fight in the sport of boxing, in the heavyweight division in particular. And look, I can't wait for Deontay Wilder, the bronze bomber, the Olympian, to step back in the ring, man. He's one of the most entertaining boxers that we have of this era. Regardless if you're a fan of his or a hater of his, at the end of the day, one thing that you can't deny, that he's a dangerous man. He's entertaining. He's a highlight reel. And ladies and gentlemen, I've been telling y'all for quite some time in my channel that we living in a real world. I ain't talking about the R-E-A-L. Nah. We living in the real world, the R-E-E-L. Ladies and gentlemen, the 60 seconds, the TikTok, the IG reels, the YouTube shorts, ladies and gentlemen. That's one thing that Deontay Wilder brings, is a highlight, a real highlight, ladies and gentlemen. And for the people that don't want to watch a whole fight or things of that nature, or bored with boxing and saying the boxing is dying, these are the type of fighters that keep boxing alive. Deontay Wilder keep boxing alive, ladies and gentlemen. And this fight actually reminds me of when Mike Tyson fought his friend Clifford Etienne. Y'all remember that fight? Y'all remember when Mike Tyson laid his friend out and he took his mouth guard and stuff like that and fell asleep? You know what I'm saying? This fight actually reminds me of that because, of course, look, I'm gonna tell you like this: Deontay Wilder is just not a good fighter, a great fighter. And let's not forget why he stepped inside the ring, why he walked into a gym to take care of his beautiful daughter that was suffering from health issues and things of that nature. And as a man and as a father, you do whatever it takes to take care of your family, take care of your princess and your prince and your sons and everybody, man. That's a real man. That's a real father. And that's when I really became a fan of Deontay Wilder, not only because of the fighter, but because of the man. I related to Deontay Wilder and taking care of my son. I related to that man. You understand what I'm saying? It's deeper than just a fighter. Man, he showed what a man's supposed to do. He showed what a father's supposed to do. He's a symbol of that, of a great man and a great father. Now, of course, there's a lot of people that's going to critique him because of what happened after the Tyson Fury, the second fight. You know what I'm saying? That he had excuses and things of that nature. Yo, we already spoke too much about it. And at the end of the day, man, it's a tough sport. A sport that you have a lot of sacrifices, man. Sometimes you got to mind F yourself that you could beat everybody in the world. You understand? You train 10 to 8 weeks to be great, to be perfect, to beat that guy that you're training for. And sometimes taking a loss is not that easy. It's not that easy. Even if you lose a job, it's not that easy. You got to come back home and tell your wife and kids that you lost the job. You don't know when you're going to be making the money and stuff like that. You don't know when the check is going to come again. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy taking a loss in life. If you lose a loved one, it's not easy. If you lose your wife, it's not easy. You could make believe that it's easy. You may be having all these excuses on what went wrong and what went wrong. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The excuses is, we don't want to hear, as fans, we don't want to hear excuses. But at the end of the day, come on, man. We got to understand that these guys are human as well. You know what I'm saying? I can't take a loss good either. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lose. Who wants to lose in life? You know what I'm saying? We're not conditioned to be losers. We're conditioned to survive and be winners, man. And that's what it is. So, that's water under the bridge and things of that nature. But Deontay Wilder, I believe, is also hooking up his friend, you know what I'm saying, to get a good payday, just like he did Luis Ortiz. This is the kind of man that Deontay Wilder is, just not only about the belts and not only to be great, but also looking out for the next man. Remember when he fought Luis Ortiz? It was for Luis Ortiz to take care of his daughter that was suffering from health issues as well. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder is just a different type of human being. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not about the belts. Everything is not about the money. Everything is not about that. But it's also about being a good man to your fellow man. You know what I'm saying? A good person to your fellow man. And also, he has Jesus Christ in his heart and soul and might. Shout out to Deontay Wilder's family as well. And you know what I'm saying? Look at the shirt, man. Go get your shirt. God first, everything second. Fight plus survive equals true champions. Y'all already know the slogan, man. Go get your shirt. The best investment you can make in your life is have God in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Have a personal relationship with God and grow that. That's the best investment you can make in your life, man. So invest your way to the kingdom of heaven. That's the best opinion I could give y'all. The best recommendation I could give y'all. You know what I'm saying? My #1 recommendation is have a personal relationship with God, Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior. works for me, and I know for sure it'll work for you if you give him a chance and you open up your heart. And he's done wonders. You know, God has done wonders for Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder again just walked in the gym to take care of his daughter, and look what he's accomplished: an Olympian, bronze medalist, became a heavyweight champion of the world. As a matter of fact, he was the one that really, him and Anthony Joshua, I gotta say, that woke up the heavyweight division from its coma. And everybody say that the boxing goes wherever the heavyweight goes, man. So it's a blessing for boxing to have, especially in America, to have a Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder ain't fighting. Look, it's kind of boring. Let's be honest. So it's good Deontay Wilder is back in the ring. The heavyweight division is alive and well. Of course, Tyson Fury beat Klitschko, but when Tyson Fury beat Klitschko and then he left, you know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua picked up the pieces. But here in America, Deontay Wilder was doing this thing, highlight reel and things of that nature, man. He woke up the boxing and the heavyweight division from its coma. And I'm happy that Deontay Wilder stepping back in the ring. He don't really need to fight. He got all the money in the world, got a beautiful family and things of that nature. I think this is just for him, and for him, and also looking out for the people that helped him get to where he's at. What I suggest for Deontay Wilder is be yourself, man. Don't bulk up. You don't need to bulk up. You're already special. You got a special power. You got a special God-given ability that nobody has. So you special. It's not about bulking up to 100 to 230, 240. Nah, be yourself, man. I always said, if you look at my archives and when I made video on Deontay Wilder, if you got to be 215, 217 pounds, man, stay like that because you're special. Your power is special. You know what I'm saying? You can't teach that. So you don't gotta make adjustments for your opponent. They gotta make adjustments for you. So that's what I think about, and that's my analysis towards this fight. But of course, as close as this fight gets underway, we're gonna be doing the breakdowns and things of that nature. So subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love ya, God bless, and on to the next.